What is going on? Thanks for tuning in. If you're new, welcome. Today's day two of my road to first funded payout, and I'm going to be reflecting on two trades I've taken over the past 24 hours, and they've both been losses, and they've both been on GJ. So I took two short trades. One of them was one was yesterday. That was something else. One of them was yesterday. It was here last night. Yesterday stopped out pretty much within 1 minute, and one of them was today. I entered here closed because I wasn't confident. I waited for a break of structure on the 5 minute, and then I pulled back into this fair value gap, and then I entered there, and I got stopped out. So I was really pushing for lower prices. We chopped around. This is shit. This is most of the week. Was just that. I think this was off the back of news. And once we filled in the imbalance, we can see we're just going straight back into consolidation. I really think GJ just wasn't a friendly pair to be trading this week. We're at a key area here on the daily where we don't want to push high, but we don't want to push low either. So I think it would have been smarter for me just to stay off GJ this week completely until it makes up its mind on where it wants to go. I'm obviously done trading for the week, sort of see what the arrows were doing, but pretty much I just saw on the put those drawings back on the 1 hour. I saw not this, but I saw this break of structure here, and we'll go through trade by trade. So the first trade I saw again this break of structure here. Okay, I saw on the daily we were wicking off this level really aggressively. I'll show you again. This is a lot of wicks there, but yeah. So I saw that. I saw we came up into this order block. Okay, broke structure. Even if we weren't bearish, we'd at least pull back somewhere into here. I thought price could just ended up coming up and retesting again, consolidating, and then news came. 11 a.m. It wasn't news, but there was something about like a Israel attack or whatever all that shit. So that impacted price, came up, just filled that imbalance off that economic event which we can't control, and now it's consolidating again. So I really think GJ's wasn't intending to do anything this week. So anyway, I entered off a fair value gap. I think it was a 1 minute break of structure, and I just got burned straight away. Didn't really have too much lower time frame confirmation, but I was just trying to force something out of a consolidative market. I didn't want to open my eyes to the fact that we're in consolidation, clearly, and should have learned my lesson from the first trade, just to stay away until we sort of break out. I thought this was a breakout, but then I realized this was from news, purely from news. Once we filled that imbalance, and price was back to normal. So took those two trades, both in London. And in terms of psychology, the first trade, not really happy. I entered pretty prematurely. But the second trade, I felt I was a bit more disciplined here. I closed my initial entry pretty much a break even, waited for a 5 minute break of structure, waited for a fair value gap retracement, and then I entered. And I'm not really mad because I know that in favorable market conditions, this is likely a high probability setup, but I gotta make sure I'm not ignoring the fact that we were in a consolidation clearly and try and force something out of the market. So that's all I got today. Those are the two trades I've taken over the past 24 hours. Slowly getting better. It's good for me to reflect, and I clearly see the main reason why both of these trades were losses. And hope you learned something out of that, and I'll see you tomorrow.